Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Inspire Soccer League action. Today's broadcast is produced by DT Sports. I'm Josh Hammerling, and it's my privilege to bring you today's matchup between the Spokane Impact Inspire team and the Colorado Springs Switchbacks Inspire team. The Spokane Impact team enters today in first place with 34 points, but that changed this afternoon as they added 12 more and 4 more wins, going to 14. They've been the powerhouse of this inaugural Inspire season. Their opponents are the Switchbacks. They sit in second place with 27 points and 6 wins, eager to close the gap on Spokane at the top of the table. With two of the league's best going head-to-head, every one of the 4 10-minute periods is going to matter. So fans, buckle up. This one should feel like a championship preview. You never know. And once again, today's action is brought to you by DT Sports. We're excited to have everyone out here today. Again, this field looks fantastic, and they are ready to get things rocking and rolling. They couldn't ask for a better day because the sun is shining and there isn't a cloud in the sky. So if you didn't know, a few Inspire Soccer League quick facts. The Inspire Soccer League is the first national league in the U.S. for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And here we go. The game begins. We are going from left to right with the action on your screen. And it is fast and furious coming out the gate. Looks like the Switchbacks are in white and the Impact are in gray. Getting the league. Athletes must be 16 years old. The Switchbacks control. Decides to send it into the near side. Keeps it on the Switchback side. They keep it in mid. They get it to the Impact side. Impact carries it out. Starting to drive. Keeps it in. He's aiming for that goal. Puts a shot on goal, and it's blocked by the goalie with his 2 feet. Woo! That one came in fast, and it was a good block. Fantastic setup there. And really good action to start this first period. 9 minutes are left, and it's 0-0. Yeah. Full impact. So athletes must be 16 years old, and each team carries a minimum of 15 rosters on their player, or 15 players on their roster. Looks like they're going to inbound from the far side. Action starts in the inbound. Switchbacks are on goal. Another shot on goal. 2 shots on goal by the Switchbacks. And it's cleared. 3 shots on goal as Impact clears that out of there. I love the cheering squad going on. Far side of the field is where the action is currently. So if you didn't know, games are split into 4 periods, each lasting 10 minutes. The score resets to 0-0 after each period. Point systems are awarded as such. A win gets you 3 points, which is why this is such an important showdown. And it looks like the Switchbacks have gotten the ball back into play. Impact has got it into the Colorado end. They dribble. The defensive players are moving in. Good defensive plays, just trying to trap the player in. The Switchbacks get the ball free. But it's cleared back towards the center and knocked out of bounds at the top of your screen. They wait for the inbound. Under 6 minutes to play in this first period. 0-0. If you were just joining us, this is in the Project Inspire Soccer League. It's the first national league in the U.S. for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And lots of action. Colorado, the Switchbacks, trying to keep the ball in play. Keep it up on the impact side. They take a shot just from the corner. It doesn't make it in. It's rejected. They keep the ball back in. Top of the corner, out of bounds on Colorado. Inbounded by the Impact. Impact with the ball, takes a shot on goal, and it just goes to the left-hand side. Rolls past the goal. No goal there. Under 5 minutes left in this fast-paced first period. They try to get the ball back in. Goalie sets up, surveys the field, sends it over to his defensive man. Kicks the ball out, tries to clear. Goes across top of the field. Tries to get it past a player. Does. Impact players on it. Switchbacks try to get the ball back again. Looking to clear. Impact with the ball. Switchbacks playing good defense. There's a lot of good action here. Switchbacks are just trying to keep the ball out of their zone, out of bounds on what will be the Switchbacks. Impact will inbound. No, check that. Switchbacks will inbound. Talks to his player, signals in a far throw to midfield. Sets him up for right in front of the goalies. Oh, the goalie jumps on the ball. It was a good setup. The toss in led to what could have been a quick goal from the side, but the goalie just jumps on it and has a good defensive heads-up play. The inbound occurs up into the corner. Switchbacks want to shoot, and they can't. Ball rolls out of bounds. Belongs to Impact. Goalie with the ball, sets up, surveys the field. Sends it to his defensive man again. Use that good stretched leg that he's got. Sends it out there. It's all the way on the Switchbacks up. Oh, Switchbacks got it. Check that. Impact got it across the field on the Switchback side. Super fast. It was a lucky and a really good defensive play. Kept them from scoring. Remains 0-0. And it looks like we had a little bit of a roll on a player down right now. I'll take a moment to hope the best for them. Everything should be okay. This is the Project Inspire Soccer League. I'm Josh Hammerling. If you're just now tuning in, this is the first national league in the U.S. for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. They're going to be looking at this player. He's up. Fantastic. I'm so glad that he looks okay. You always hope for the best. Safety's number one. 4 periods in this game. First one, 3 minutes to play. Score is 0-0. Colorado the Spokane Impact are taking on the Colorado Springs Switchbacks. Switchbacks try to get the ball in, trying to set up a short score. Sends it too far out. Player's just disgusted with himself. A shot by the Switchbacks on the right side of the corner, and it is in for the goal. Oh, that's what they're after. They weren't ready on that right side. Got distracted, even as a player went down in total frustration. Just besides themselves with what they did. They come out, pull out the score. The Switchbacks, they take a point on the Impact, and points matter in these games. So here we go. They're going to set up again. There's the whistle. Looks like Impact controls a whistle in the middle of the field. I didn't see that, but there's a little bit of a discussion about who's handing out Christmas cards at Christmas. And it looks like everybody's decided who's going to be putting the letters on the envelopes. All is well. They're going to set back up. It is a keeping one's head on the shoulder is great. Camaraderie is everything. Do not let the passion of sports get to you, but we understand that we all play hard, fight hard, and we all want to win. Switchbacks with the ball. Going to send it in. Small pause from the refs here. Under a minute in this first period. Score, Switchbacks 1. Impact 0. Project Inspire Soccer. Beautiful. Clear by the Impact. It gets to goalie side for the Switchbacks, but goalie's able to corral that thing and send it back to his players to get it set up. Tries to get it to the bottom part of your screen. Keeps the ball in play. Hands back into an Impact player who's got a shot on goal now. Who's going to be able to get something, and it's denied by a Switchbacks player. Good defensive play there. That was a dangerous setup. That had 1 point written all over it, and it was stopped in its tracks by a Switchback player. Ball back to Impact on the inbound on the Switchback side. Players, defense and offense are setting up, trying to get something going. Impact controls on the side, and there's another whistle. I don't think there's a yellow card here for anything. And that is the end of the period. 10 minutes is up, and we'll be making our way into the second period. As we wait for the second period to occur, I would like to take a moment just to let you know that Mole is known for authentic flavors rooted in tradition. Mole brings families and communities together at the table. Their commitment to culture and connection mirrors what this league is all about. And Zoom, the leader in safe and reliable transportation for students and families. Zoom provides eco-friendly and efficient rides that make it easier for athletes and parents to stay connected and on time. That's Zoom. And Capelli Sport, the official apparel partner of the Inspire Soccer League. Capelli outfits athletes at every level with professional quality gear, making sure every player feels like a pro the moment they step onto the pitch. Also, U.S. Soccer Innovate to Grow Fund, an initiative dedicated to expanding the game to new communities by investing in programs like Inspire. They're hoping to ensure soccer is for everyone, everywhere. And 1-800-PACK-RAT, offering secure, convenient moving and storage solutions. Families across the country rely on them to make life easier. Just like on the field, organization or reliability matters. PACK-RAT delivers both. Virtus, an international organization dedicated to empowering athletes with intellectual disabilities through sports. Their focus on health, wellness, and competition makes them a natural partner in growing this league. And Athletes Without Limits, advocating nationally and internationally for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Their mission is to ensure athletes have opportunities to compete, succeed, and inspire, just like we're seeing today. So the score is now 0-0. The score is reset on period 2. The first period goes to the Switchbacks. They will earn those 3 points inside of the standings, trying to narrow the lead of the Impact in the standings right now. They are taking the field again, and it looks like we're getting ready to kick off the second period any moment. Discussions and placements continue. A quick huddle up. Fans, let's remember that this is more than just about soccer. It's about community. It's about athletes enjoying camaraderie and the love of soccer. So make sure you share this with your friends, family. Make sure everybody gets to enjoy the Inspire Soccer League. So make sure you send that somebody some special today a text letting them know where we are and what we do. Really fantastic to have more and more people tune in our broadcast as we begin to move forward. Another fun aspect of the rules is that there's certain points that are what are called the fair play points. They are tracked for sportsmanship and respect, and they influence the standings. So it can be very interesting how those fair play points can really impact where you stand. So it means a lot to go out there and to be a good sportsman, especially inside of a league like this where sportsmanship is so important. And we see it every day, every time we play this game. There's the whistle, and the game kicks off the second period. Looks like Impact control on their side. Switchbacks try to get it back in. Have an opportunity to score. There's a shot on goal, and it gets, it looks like in the lower left-hand corner. The Switchbacks take an early 1-0 lead in the second period, just under 9 minutes. And within the first minute, they scored that goal. An impressive feat already, and they are feeling good on their side. Special handshakes and super claps were awarded to all the friends, and everybody's feeling good. And Impact's control. Get it to the Colorado side. Try to keep it in bounds. And another shot in the right-hand corner by the Switchbacks, and it just misses. Man, he flew in out of there like an eagle, swooping in on that ball and just kicking it right at that net. They didn't even see him coming. I mean, he was so quick. Impact had no idea the player was there on the ball so fast. Lucky they didn't give up another score early in the period. Balls to center field. Cleared out by the Switchbacks. Impacts. Scrum for the ball in the middle. Colorado frees it up. They take another shot. Oh, and it's just wide of the net, out of bounds. Just a little bit more on the inside. He might have had that one. Tried for the lower part of the net again, just like he did in the last shot, but no goal on that one, and he wishes he had that one back. Good effort to see. But you always want to get that goal. Switchbacks. Another shot on goal in the upper right-hand corner, and I think that's in. I think that bounced in and down just off the post. It is. It's a score. It's 2-0 Switchbacks early on in this matchup. Man, under 8 minutes to go now, and the battle for first place continues. Switchbacks are showing a strong game to start into this first half, going in the second period. And these Impact players are no slouches. Impact team trying to get their side rallied with their cheering squad. Ball's out of bounds and belongs to Colorado. Colorado goes to throw in, but it's corralled by a Switchback player who's trying to make a fast break. Gets across midfield. Falls over a foot. There's no trip. Still an argument over the ball. And a long shot on to goal. And it's just outside to the left. And will roll harmlessly away. Another shot on goal by Impact. They're trying to make this thing happen. And tie it up. 7 minutes to go. Colorado sends it in the midfield. Hit by an Impact player. Fallen on immediately by the goalie again. Sent it right to the Impact player. It was like a Christmas gift. Sent it right back. And the rollout sent to the defender. But an Impact player shoots in, trying to get control of that ball. There's a dribble over it. Oh, it heads out back to the goalie. The goalie gets on top of that, makes the stop. Rolling to the ground, making the action happen. And a good long kick to center field to clear. Oh, I called it. There it is. Just to the outside and out of bounds on Colorado. Going to go to Impact. They surveil the ball, see the one he likes. Trying to set up. The inbound pitch is in. Colorado immediately gets on it, sends it out of bounds. Impact inbounds to its player. Has a setup in front of the Colorado goal. They get it back out to their side. Clear it in the middle. Colorado trying to keep the ball in the middle. Impact takes a shot on goal, picked up by the goalie. Another save by Colorado. Score remains 2-0. This is the Project Inspire soccer team. I'm Josh Hammerling. If you're just tuning in, this is the best soccer league that we possibly could have on a day like today. Oh, another shot on goal by Colorado, but it was just over the goal. Trying to make that thing 3-0 with under 5 to play. Really could put this one away for the second period and grab those 3 points. But they're looking to reset. We're panning left. Spokane gets the ball in. Looks like the goalie will get on top of that for Colorado. Stops the action. Looks to reset and get her people in place. Gets the ball to midfield. Kicked up and out on, it looks like an Impact player. Scrum in the middle right. Whistle. Impact controls. As you hear their squad root them on. Impact gets the ball all the way to the Colorado side. Colorado with the stop again, clears to the middle. Goalie for the Colorado side has just been putting in the hours today. Impact clears the Colorado side. Colorado defends, sends it out themselves. Impact will inbound. Inbound comes. Waiting for it. Setting up. Waiting. Directing traffic. And the inbound pitch happens now. A high arcer to the center. Gets it to a Colorado player. Dribbles with it. Tries to get around. Sends it out of bounds. Can't keep it in play. Might have had an attempt to get to the ball towards the goal, but a little too much on it and sends it out. The inbound gets it right back to an Impact player right in front of the Colorado net. Takes a shot, gets it past the Colorado goalie, and oh, it's just off of the post. Colorado dodging one there. The score remains 0-2 with the Switchbacks in control here in the Project Inspire Soccer League, brought to you by DT Sports. Man, that one was close. Under 2 minutes in the period, right before the half. Shot on goal, and it looks like they've got one. It's a goal. Impact has just scored. It's now 1-2 with just under a minute 30 to go. Colorado looked like they had this one in control, but here comes Impact back 1-2. Start from the center again. Colorado has control. They're on the Switchbacks control. Trying to make their way towards the goal. Trying to get in there. Wanting to make a shot. Hard to tell what happened there. And it looks like a block goal. With just under a minute to play, Colorado holds on. Wow, the Switchbacks are doing a fantastic job here. But don't sleep on impact. Under 30 seconds to go. Under 10 seconds on the period. And that looks like the end of the half, with the Switchbacks leading the impact 2-1. The score will reset for the third period, but before we go, I'd like to remind everyone that fans at halftime, let's remember what makes the Inspire Soccer League special. It's the first national league in the U.S. for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities, providing year-round competition, professional environments, and opportunities to grow in the game. Every 10-minute period counts. Every point matters, and most importantly, every player is competing as part of something bigger, inclusion and opportunity in soccer. So, that halftime, 2 of the 4 periods have gone to Colorado. There's 2 more left, and they are fighting for first place. For a moment, we'll step away for these messages. I'm Josh Hammerling, and this is Project Inspire Soccer on the DT Sports Network.
At 1-800-PACK-RAT, we make moving and storage simple. We provide the safe, secure moving and storage container. You provide the story. Whether you're moving in town or across the country, need temporary or long-term storage, no one makes it easier than 1-800-PACK-RAT. Get an online quote today for our secure, convenient, and affordable moving and storage solutions. 1-800-PACK-RAT.
Breaking barriers, empowering generations. Every achievement earned by a remarkable woman becomes an achievement for all future generations. They are not just winning battles for themselves, but paving the way for others to follow. Play for Her represents the strength that arises when women come together to embrace a shared dream. A world where all women are given equal opportunities, respect, and recognition in the realm of sports. Together, let's celebrate the achievements of these athletes, amplify their voices, and build a future where women's sports dominates. When she plays, she inspires. Play for her.
At 1-800-PACK-RAT, we make moving and storage simple. We provide the safe, secure moving and storage container. You provide the story. Whether you're moving in town or across the country, need temporary or long-term storage, no one makes it easier than 1-800-PACK-RAT. Get an online quote today for our secure, convenient, and affordable moving and storage solutions. 1-800-PACK-RAT.
Breaking barriers, empowering generations. Every achievement earned by a remarkable woman becomes an achievement for all future generations. They are not just winning battles for themselves, but paving the way for others to follow. Play for Her represents the strength that arises when women come together to embrace a shared dream. A world where all women are given equal opportunities, respect, and recognition in the realm of sports. Together, let's celebrate the achievements of these athletes, amplify their voices, and build a future where women's sports dominates. When she plays, she inspires. Play for Her.
And they were back here at in Spokane, Washington. I'm Josh Hammer. This is the Inspire Soccer League, and this is the second half of the Impact taking on the Switchbacks from Colorado. They are setting up here at midfield after halftime. Colorado has won 2 of the periods and have gained 6 points in that deficit. They need to fail to reach first place against Impact. We're currently sitting in first place. These points are going to matter. If they can walk away with 12 points, they can certainly close that distance that keeps these two separated. And this one already feels like a playoff game because of where they are in the standings and where they are headed. So we are just getting lined up. The action's about to start. The whistle is just hit, and here we go. We are off to the races. Colorado is now on the right side of the screen. And Impact is on your left as we move. Ball's already out of bounds. They will inbound. Check that. Impact is on the left. Colorado is on the right. Colorado clears out of bounds again. And a bit of a slow start to get to the period. Off the ground. Underneath. 9 minutes to play. Score is 0-0. Extra ball is on the field. The ball boy has removed it. Action is underway now. Impact looks to be in control with the inbound. With the inbound. Looks like Colorado controls on their side, trying to get to midfield. We have reset at the middle. Under 8 minutes to play in this third period. Second half action is underway. Ref with the whistle. Looks to get play started again. And looks like we are on the Colorado side of the field. And the feed returns. Still 0-0. Under 8 minutes to play. Kick in from Colorado's goalie. Seeks to control to get it over to the Impact side. Colorado has a number on the side. Gets around the player. Takes a shot on goal. Misses it. Blocked by a defender for the Impact side. Clears it out. Saves a goal there for sure. Impact wanting to try to get as many points in this game as possible with the inbound. Colorado tries to keep it in. They can't. Ball comes through. Just sails over the head of the referee at the bottom middle screen there. Strong kick, but doesn't get where it was going. And we continue to be 0-0. Colorado really wants these points here. And a tie would just be not disastrous for them, but it would certainly be not helping them in the standings. Colorado tries to control on the Impact side. Takes a short shot on goal. And it's brought in with the connection kick by a Colorado player and hits it right in the middle. And we've got a goal for the Switchbacks. That's 1-0, and they can taste those 3 points right now. Under 7 to play. 0-1 in favor of the Switchbacks. Project Inspired Soccer, brought to you by DT Sports. The Impact controls the ball, tries to stutter around, get themselves set up, suck in some of the Colorado players to the other side of the ball. Defenders stay home for Colorado and clear it out. Get it to the Impact side. Impact with it, trying to get some sort of fast break. Has some attackers on the front. And it looks like it just goes out of bounds. But Colorado's got the ball. They're making their way back to the Impact side, but Impact clears to Colorado. Colorado trying to get it out. Impact's got it, but a Colorado player looks like they were tripped up. And there's some jawing going on. Oh, my goodness. And we will just have some excitement to rattle around on there. All is well. Colorado with a lot of excitement. Just trying to keep their heads on and keep things normal here. Take this opportunity to talk to you about U.S. Soccer Initiative, or U.S. Soccer Innovate to Grow Fund, an initiative dedicated to expanding the game to new communities by investing in programs like Inspire. They're helping ensure soccer is for everyone, everywhere. The game that we love and play. Looks like Impact controls the ball at midfield. With the whistle. Ref gets things started again. The ball comes in hot over the top by Colorado. They take another shot on goal. There were two shots on goal there. One stop by the goalie who just saw that thing come screaming in, and then a second follow-up shot, and it just went wide right on the post, and the Impact dodge another shot on goal there. It's 1-0 Switchbacks. Under 5 minutes to play. 4 minutes to play in the third. A bit of a huddle on the Impact side there. Some discussion going on. Trying to just tamp down some tempers. That's right, Impact. Good teamwork game out there. Everyone's fist bumping and getting back to action. Just waiting on the ref to work a few things out. Ref continues with the ball, just discussing a few things over with the rest of the coaching staff. Refs are having a discussion with one of the head coaches. Looks like all has been accounted for. And under 2 to play in this third period. Colorado controls. Seems to be another delay here. Clock continues to run. Coach is having ref is having a discussion with the player. And it begins. A long kick by Colorado over the heads of everyone. Trying to get an ace, essentially, on a kick to get it in there. just over the top. The score remains 0-1 in favor of Colorado. Impressive cowbell from the Impact team is fantastic. More cowbell is always the answer. If you ever want to know, more cowbell is always the answer. Impact with the ball, trying to get to midfield. Colorado players trying to move in. Makes a play for the fall. Falls down. And we have a player down. And everyone takes a knee out of respect for the player. Signs of sportsmanship. He's attended to. Remember that Capelli Sport, the official apparel partner of the Inspire Soccer League. Capelli outfits athletes at every level with professional quality gear, and it looks like he's up and fine. That's always a wonderful sign as they get him off this field and onto the sidelines. They will continue play in just a moment. You're near the end of the third period. It has been much action since the end. So we'll see if they extend time a little bit here. And there's the whistle. The ref wants to get this thing started again. The inbound. Colorado controls. Colorado kicks back to itself in its own goal and tries to clear it, but Impact comes in and keeps it on the Colorado side. Score is still 0-1. And Colorado gets the ball in, plays it on their own side. Starting to set themselves up, trying to get across midfield. They've got a 2-on-2. Impact makes their way in, clears the ball out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to be Colorado ball on the inbound. Impact tosses it in. It's already towards the Colorado goal. They're making their way in. They're going to take a shot. Oh, and it's blocked by the goalie. They fall right on it before a kick can even happen, and they stop the tying goal from happening. It's 0-1. Switchback favor still. Colorado and they're in controls, trying to clear it. Gets it to midfield. They've got numbers. They take a shot on goal, and it's over the top. Fast and furious shots out of Colorado. And there has been some extra time in this third period. Impact controls and the whistle. And it looks like that's going to end the third period. 2 minutes was added for all the shenanigans that were happening out on the field. And a lot of handshakes and hey buddy, thanks for working out. A couple of kids joined the field. But we are in a temporary intermission as we head into the fourth period. Also, Athletes Without Limits would like to let us know that they are advocating nationally and internationally for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Their mission is to ensure athletes have opportunities to compete, succeed, and inspire, just like we're seeing today. Athletes Without Limits. This is the Project Inspire Soccer League. I am Josh Hammerling. It is brought to you by DT Sports. We have the fourth period in our game today. It is a little bit different than the normal soccer that you're used to. After the end of each period, the score is reset 0-0, which we've done now. If they win a period, it is worth 3 points. If there's a tie in a period, it's worth 2 points. And if there's a loss, you still get 1 point. The points do matter. And just remember, there's also fair play points. That means your sportsmanship and the level of respect you show your fellow players also influence the standings. And matches are an 8 versus 8 format, played on a 7-by-7 field, which causes some really fast and furious shots on goal, which we saw starting at the beginning of this game. as the players get their water, get themselves ready. Small programming update. Tomorrow there will be more games for you to enjoy here on the Inspire Network. Tomorrow, got another lineup. We'll have Colorado taking on some more teams. Looking for my schedule here. Tomorrow's docket, we've got another game on Sunday. Sunday will be 10 a.m. Eastern. Matches 5 and 6 with the United Genuine taking on one Knoxville. And another matchup of the Spokane Impact versus the Colorado Springs Switchbacks. That'll be happening tomorrow. Tell your friends. As a programming update, make sure you tune in for that. Also, U.S. Soccer Innovate to Grow Fund, an initiative dedicated to expanding the game to new communities by investing in programs like Inspire. Make sure you help donate today to make sure stuff like this happens. Also, one of our sponsors is 1-800-PACK-RAT, offering secure, convenient moving and storage solutions. Families across the country rely on them to make life easier. So, just like on the field, organization and reliability matter, and PACK-RAT delivers both. 1-800-PACK-RAT. You don't even need a telephone number. It's in the name. So it's 0-0 in this fourth quarter. Colorado has taken 3 of the periods, so they now have taken 12 points on Spokane, which is a big jump considering Spokane won all 4 of their periods in the last set that they played. Which means that Colorado needs all the points that they can get their hands on to try to keep themselves in the standings for a championship. And it's always about who can win a championship, take that trophy home, and show it to your friends and put it in a cabinet. So now it looks like we're getting set up for this fourth period. The refs are on the team. Everyone is giving each other advice. The game comes down to this last fourth quarter, these last 10 minutes. See who's going to walk away with the coveted points for the day. Switchbacks could use those 12 points, but Spokane, all they need is 1 or 2 wins to try to make this thing really interesting to walk away with those 3 points. Even a tie right now is good for Spokane. So the Impact team certainly wants to try to get as many points as this out of possible. Fantastic showing in their earlier game today. It looks like they have met their equal here in the Switchbacks. Just waiting on a few things from the referees, or maybe the coaches. Delay to start this fourth period. I hear a whistle, and the game has begun. We are underway. The last 10 minutes of period 4, and this fast game starts right now. We've got a lot in Colorado, and a big shot on goal by Impact, blocked by the goalie. Just an amazing save there. But Impact keeps it in. They're going to take another shot here. They've got a 1-on-2. They take it to the right side. They put the the goal on, and it looks like that Impact has scored. I'm waiting for the update from the ref. It looks like it was stopped. It was stopped. What a defensive play. Colorado's doing it again on defense. Unbelievable. Switchbacks look to inbound. Now moving from right to left still. Inbound with some help, trying to get a shot on goal. Cleared by the Impact goalie, out of bounds to the same spot it really got thrown in from. Colorado tosses in, trying to set up an attack. But defense is the name of the day, and Impact keeps the ball at midfield. And they are clearing to the Colorado side, trying to set up. They've got offense and defense with a shot on goal, and it just goes wide of the goal to the right. Stays in bounds. What an athletic play by a Colorado player, keeping that thing's inbound. Pause on the field for a small injury timeout. Walking off on his own power. Fantastic to see the sportsmanship. They look to reset. Under 8 minutes to play. Score is 0-0 in this final period. Be at midfield. Trying to set up. Here's the whistle. Impact with the kick. Sets up. Tries to get it to the Colorado goal. It's a 1-on-2. Defensive block. Saved by a Colorado player. Impact keeps it inbound. Less than 7 minutes on the clock. 0-0. And it sounds like we've got some action from the Impact side. Under 7 minutes to go. I don't want to make the call yet, but it sounds as though they may have gotten a goal. Small pause in the feed here. That would be really interesting if Spokane can walk away. If the Impact can get 3 more points out of this, it'll really upset that Colorado try to come back of trying to catch them in the standings. Things are currently at a standstill right now. Our feed is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. through return to action. Score at 0-0. Under 5 minutes to play. A lot of action on the field, midfield here. Impact trying to shoot on goal, blocked by the backside of a defensive man. A beautiful block, sacrificing their body to keep the goal down there. Right in front of the Colorado goal. They're going to take a shot, and the goalie has made the save. The goalie has made the save. Shot on the color. On the side, they take a shot on Colorado's goal. And a miss. It's going to be inbound by Colorado out on Impact. Action continues. Colorado with it, trying to get across. Long kick, long shot on goal. Colorado misses. Under 4 minutes to play. Colorado gets the ball in. Trying to get it to midfield. Colorado trying to get the ball out. Check that. Impact trying to get the ball out. Impact gets it across to the Colorado side. Impact trying to make a move onto the goal. Out of bounds. Colorado needs a score here to try to get these 3 points. Under 3 minutes to play in the fourth. Again, if this ends in a tie on this one, both teams will get points. And Colorado wants 3. Colorado with the ball. Owns on their side. Impact gets control. Trying to make things happen. Clears to the center. Whistle blown. Play continues. Colorado tries to get it in. Impact has it. Brings it the other way. Battle for it at midfield. Impact drives. Takes a long shot on goal. Just to the outside. Under 2 minutes to play. 0-0. Project Inspire Soccer. Brought to you by DT Sports. I'm Josh Hammerling. The score is 0-0. Impact. Switchbacks. Tell your friends. A long kick by Colorado to get on the Impact side. They keep it at midfield. Colorado trying to get it further into the Impact side. Doesn't. Kicks out of the bound. Controlled by Impact on the inbound. Under 2 minutes to play. Colorado needs the points. 1 minute remaining in the period in the fourth. Extra time may be allowed here. With Impact trying to get the ball to come in. Ref slows things down. The Impact does have the ball on their side. Trying to clear it. The Colorado gets it to center. Got a potential shot here from a single shot on goal from across. Blocked by the goalie. Second shot just left in wide. 30 seconds left. No points scored in this fourth quarter. Impact versus Switchbacks. Everyone's on the field. Gonna want that long kick from downtown, trying to get points. Just a few minutes left on the goal. The long kick to an Impact player. Colorado, midfield. Colorado controls, trying to get across. Trying for a long shot. Tries to set up. Oh, stolen from an Impact player. Trying to make their way in. They've got a 4-on-1 situation. Takes a shot on goal and goes wide. They had the numbers. Couldn't get it done. And we're at the 10-minute mark. Extra time is kicking in here now. And Impact's trying to keep things going. Colorado has the ball again. Trying to control. Gets to an Impact player. They have defenders. Colorado at mid. And that's It looks like they have called the fourth quarter or the fourth period. It is a 0-0 score, so each team ties. Therefore, they get a point each. I believe it's a point each for the ties, which is remarkable since both of these teams tried their best. This is a fantastic game today. Colorado getting 3 of the 4 periods means that they're going to have a significant climb in the points, trying to catch Spokane, who is currently in first place. The pace was fantastic today. The weather was perfect, and the players were all out there to make this thing happen, King. But it looks like we have reached the end of our broadcast for the Spokane Impact and the Colorado Switchback. Just remember, want a match here in Inspire Soccer League? Spokane Impact and Colorado Springs Switchbacks gave us a showcase of passion, teamwork, and the joy of a beautiful game. A special thank you to our sponsors for making this possible today, and starting with the man who's behind the glass, making all these things happen, Danny Tran over at DT Sports. Good working with you. So, on behalf of Inspire Soccer and our production team at DT Sports, I'm Josh Hammerling saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time right here on the DT Sports Network.